This is the untold story behind the success of my first gym. I'm going to share with you what I've not talked about publicly ever. The rock bottom moment that changed everything. The false belief that almost destroyed my business. And the exact realization that took me from sleeping under the stairs at my gym to scaling from 6K to 14K in revenue a month within 2 months. And don't worry, you don't need a fancy facility or years of experience to apply what I've learned. This works whether you're just starting out or you already have a gym. I thought I had it all figured out. I was dead wrong. When I started my first gym, I spent hours and hours and hours perfecting how the facility would look. We needed the best equipment from the best brands to make sure that everything looked perfect. I spent countless hours perfecting the programming for each session. I genuinely believed that if I had the best equipment and the best workouts, I would have the most clients. And oh, how wrong I was. But I was naive and I didn't understand business. So I spent all of my time, effort, and energy into actually me physically being there, setting up the gym. And this is the trap most gym owners fall into. But here's the truth. The best product in the world does not sell itself. You can have the newest, flashiest Ferrari, but if nobody knows it exists, you're gonna have a real hard time selling it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Quality matters. And you're right, but here's what I learned the hard way. Because while I was perfecting the programming and the layout and the equipment in my gym, something else was happening, or rather not happening. I was literally sleeping under the stairs at my own gym. Despite having what I thought was the perfect gym, it was empty and I didn't have enough revenue to pay myself. There was many times I would sleep under the stairs at my gym. I'd taken out a loan of 100K and I also had this over my head, as well as knowing that I'm not making enough money to afford rent. I was extremely burnt out and I was doing everything myself. Training clients, cleaning, admin, marketing attempts, everything. I was out with my girlfriend in Nando's and when the bill came, I couldn't even afford to pay it. And this really was my breaking point. This is when I realized something had to change. Think about it like this. I'd built this beautiful restaurant with the best chef, the best interior, and could deliver amazing food. But I didn't have any signs pointing to it, and no one knew about it. And then I was wondering why nobody was coming in to eat. You can be the best coach in the world, but if you can't get clients, you're gonna be broke. Burnout doesn't come from working hard. It comes from working hard on the wrong things. The moment I couldn't pay that bill was my wake-up call that I needed. I'd been playing business, but not been running one. Now I know what you're thinking, I'd never let it get that bad. But honestly, I thought the same thing, but I just didn't have a way out and I didn't know what I was doing to get out of this position. So there I was, unable to pay for a meal out and sleeping under the stairs at my gym. That's when everything shifted. It triggered an insight that completely changed my business. After that embarrassing moment with my girlfriend, I had the realization that I'm spending all of these hours, yet I'm not making any money. And I'm looking at other businesses and other gyms that are making money. It must be possible. So what am I doing wrong? If I could just focus my efforts on sales and marketing and getting clients through the door, I would have more revenue. And I could pay a team to deliver the highest quality service. It wouldn't have to be just me. So I went all in on learning sales and marketing. I consumed everything I could. I spent hours reading sales books. I spent hours watching marketing videos. I practiced scripts. I hired a coach. I studied marketing. I learned how to run ads. Here's how I think about it. As a gym owner, you're not a coach. You're a business owner who happens to sell coaching. Your job isn't to be the best trainer, it's to fill your gym with clients and then to hire the best trainers to serve them. As a gym owner, you're not a coach. You're a business owner who happens to sell coaching. Your job isn't to be the best trainer, it's to fill your gym with clients and then hire the best coaches to deliver to your clients. The skill that matters most in your business isn't your craft, it's the ability to sell your craft. Once you can predictably get clients, everything else becomes so much easier. You can hire specialists to deliver while you focus on growth. And this is true for any business, not just gyms. You have to shift your identity from coach to business owner who sells coaching. Dedicate time every single day to learning sales and marketing, not just doing it, learning. And track your numbers. How many leads are you getting? How many consults are you doing? And how many signups are you getting? Once you have predictable client acquisition, then you can hire people to deliver the service. And I know what you're thinking. I don't want to be salesy, or I'm not good at marketing. I thought the same thing, and here is what happened. Because once I actually committed to learning this stuff, the results came way quicker than I imagined. Within 2 months of shifting my focus, my revenue more than doubled. As soon as I understood how to get new clients, everything changed. My gym's revenue went from £6,000 to £14,000 in 2 months. But here's what's even more important than the money. I could hire a team to deliver on the service rather than me doing everything myself. I wasn't burnt out anymore because I wasn't doing everything. I was focusing on the one thing that actually grew the business, getting new clients. And ironically, the quality of service actually improved because now I had someone in my team specializing on that one key focus. The fastest way to improve your service is to focus on getting new clients and hiring better people. You can't deliver a premium service when you're broke and burnt out. Sales and marketing aren't distractions from your business. They are your business. Everything else is just operations. The gym owners making the most money aren't the best trainers. They are the best marketers. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, well, I don't have money to invest in marketing. I don't have time to be learning these skills. Well, neither did I. And if you don't change anything now, don't expect things to change in the future. I started with organic content, which didn't even cost any money. You really don't need a big budget. You just need to focus your time and energy on the right activities. If you're a gym owner struggling to get clients consistently, I have a playbook that teaches you the exact sales and marketing system I use at my gyms. The link is in the description. Catch you in the next one.